Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing this. A bit random, but I'm unleashing my creative side and we're going with it. So without further ado and without going on too long, if you want to see how I got this rainbow drip look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I've scooted you guys a bit closer to see my face. I don't have my big monitor today, so I'm just sort of using my viewfinder to see what's going on. So hopefully it all works good, especially with my new camera. So for today's rainbow look, I'm going to be going in with the James Charles and Morphe palette. I really do love this palette. I've only played with it a couple of times and I haven't really dived into many of the colours. So today will be a really good opportunity to do so. Unleash your inner artist, and that's what I'm going to do today. So there's the colours there. It's a very big palette. I think he's bringing out a mini one, which looks really cute, but I only just got the big palette, so I probably won't be picking up the mini one, but it's a good idea for traveling. Like, this is huge, and the mini one has a mirror and it's just so much more easier for travel. But this is a palette we're going to be using today. I just love it because of all the colours that are in there. There's just so, like, it's just a rainbow of colours, and this is going to be good for what we're doing today. Okay, so I kind of want to be doing a bit of a different rainbow look. I've decided I kind of want to not do the same on both eyes. I think I want to do like a purple, blue and green moment on the right eye, and then on the left eye I kind of want to do a yellow, orange and pink moment. I don't know, that just feels like a really cool idea, and I was sort of browsing ideas on Instagram, and I'll pop up somewhere on the screen here of a girl that I found who did this look. I just thought it looked really cool, and with the dripping, I kind of want to try something a bit different than that. But I don't know. We'll see how the look turns out, and we'll see how we go at the end, whether I'll continue to do that or not. We'll see. So to prime the eyes, I'm going to be using my favourite, which is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, the original one. I'm just going to be taking that across each eye and blending it in. Okay, so for my first colours on my right eye, I'm going to be going in with either of these two purples. I'll probably do the darker one first. Got some on the brush, and I'm using the Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush. Ooh, she's pigmented. And I'm just sort of using a packing motion, not like a sweeping motion yet. I'm just sort of packing that to layer it, and then we'll blend it out and do all that in the process. And I really want to bring it above my crease. I've got very hooded eyes, which is really annoying because it doesn't give me much lid space to work with. So, but luckily, you know, there's a lot of sort of brow space. So if we drag it up towards the middle, it'll give the effect that we've got a bigger eyelid. Okay, so now that I'm happy with how that looks there, it looks real crazy at the moment, but don't worry, we'll fix it later. I'm going to be going in with these two blue shades here. I'm going to start with that one, the darker blue, and then lighten it up with the lighter blue towards the end. Some on the brush there, and I'm just using the same brush as before, and we're just going to go directly next to it. And we're almost just going over the edge of where we did the purple. So now diving into more of that light blue, because the other one was a bit of a more of a purpley tone blue. This is more of a berry blue. Excuse the funny faces that I pull, by the way. And we'll go in later and like re-darken up the purple a bit, because like it does get faded. Just as you do different eyeshadows, some flip from other ones, so if you want to darken up the other ones at the end, then you can. And see how it's kind of like straight? I didn't really go for that look, so I wanted more of like a curved shape, which we'll get to in the end. So if we just bring it up a little bit more. can mix the other colours together. It doesn't really matter if you mix them at this point because again you can go over them a bit. And I'm going to be diving into these two greens. I'm probably more looking towards the lighter green, but we'll start with the dark green and see how we go. There's the darker green. That is a beautiful green. Okay, so just showing you a close-up of my eye and the look so far. Even though like you can obviously clearly tell where the colours are, I kind of want to make this blue pop more so than the rest. Now I'm just going to go ahead and blend them so they all sort of sweep into each other. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the left eye. Let's start on the outer corner. I'm going to be going in with this beautiful hot pink here. Okay, so we've got the pink on the brush there. And this is just like any ordinary brush. I think I got this like on eBay a couple of years ago. When I'm doing my left eye, I mean, whenever I do my eyes, I like to like not have my foundation done first because A, fallout, but B, I like to rest my hands on my face. Like when I'm doing my left, I like to like hold, you know, the palm of my wrist or, you know, thumb bone there and then like use it as a bit of a like balance thing. Oh, okay. And just as the same as the other, I'm just bringing it up way above the crease and just sort of packing it, and then we start sweeping. Now I'm going to be diving into these two oranges. There's the first orange there, that's the darker orange. I must say I'm very impressed with how these are blending. They just blend so easily together. And now that lighter orange. Now we're going to be going in with the yellow. So that is the left eye, and I'm just going to go back in with the colours, make them a bit brighter and blend them in. So this is the finished eye look for both of them. I'm just going to be doing some eyeliner. I'm really scared because I'm really no good at liner, so I hope I don't mess up my look. I'm actually really nervous. I've got no idea how to do eyeliner really, but we'll give it a go. Now I'm not going to do a wing because I'm terrible at that. Oh god, now the left eye. I can't do the left eye. For eyeliner, I was using the Urban Decay Pervision Waterproof eyeliner in just black. This eyeliner is pretty crap. I got it thinking it would be really good, but it's a felt tip, which is really hard. And as you can see by the end there, there's like little fuzzies that I can't really get off. And it's just really hard, like the ink doesn't come out properly, and like it's just very, I don't know, it's just, felt tip liners I feel are really hard. I really want to get myself like a fine tip one, not an actual felt liner, like a proper brush tip, so hopefully that'll work better and I'll be better at my eyeliner then. Before I go into my face, I'm just going to be doing my brows so slightly and just clearing up that a little bit. I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 2 with a spoolie at the end. And to set them, I'm going to be using the Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer. I know it's like a conditioning primer, but I feel like this works really well for setting your eyebrows. I've got the 24-hour wax, I think, and that makes my eyebrows really weird. Like it gets really like gluggy and stuff, which is really weird. So I literally just use this, and it makes my eyebrows nice and soft as well. And then once I've got the shape that I want, I'm going to be using the Benefit Highbrow like eyebrow concealer basically, and I just tuck that up in there to define the line and then match out the top of the eyeshadow. Okay, so to prime my face, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer in 30 Invisible. Just take one pump on my hand, dot it around my face, and rub it in. The Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation and I'm in 10 Ivory Light. Now, I was so unsure of the shades online. I only got this like a month ago, and I've used it. It's really good. It is a bit light for me, but once I blend it in, use bronzer and all that, it's fine. It was just annoying because I was like, well, I don't want to have to return it. I don't like that, unlike the primer, there's no pump. You've got to literally take this off, and see how it gets real messy around the handle. Like, I don't like that. Taking the wand from it and just doing bits at a time. Now, just watch how full coverage this is. I want you to show you how full coverage it is. Like, yeah, you can still see a bit of my freckles, but, and it literally feels like I've got nothing on my face. I love it. Now to set the face, I'm just going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way powder in the shade Translucent. I'm going to be taking a Tarte Cosmetics brush, the Unicorn collection. So this is how my face is looking so far. I'm loving the eye look, but I don't want to stop there. I feel like it's missing something, and I really want to try something different. So I've got no idea how this is going to turn out. So I'm going to be using the NARS Larger Than Life Longwear eyeliner in the shade Black. And I'm just going to go for it. Like, this is really scary, but we'll see how we go. I'm scared. I'm going to go back in with the James Charles Morphe palette and do exactly what's on my top lid, bring it down in the drips. I'm going to try that. It probably turned out to shit, but hey, makeup's all about having fun, playing around, experimenting, and learning from your mistakes. So let's just get into it. This is going to be interesting because when I was in school and we did colouring in, it was so hard to colour in the lines. So now I'm like, oh shit, like all this like homework for colouring in and colour between the lines, so you get like a, instead of a B, you get a B minus or like a C, and it's just like, oh shit, like, you know, I didn't think I'd use that in real life, but look at me now. Okay guys, so this is the finished eye look. It's a bit crazy, it's a bit weird, but I really like it. I'm happy with how it turned out, in all honesty. Okay, with this done, I'm just going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face real quick. And we're done. That was it for my video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It was something really different to what I usually do. I don't do a lot of makeup like tutorials as such. I feel like I want to start doing them. This was so much fun. I just had this like idea in my head, and then I started like looking at Instagram pictures, and I was like, oh my god, yes, like this is gonna be so good. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Like I could have done it a bit more like artistic and you know, more like, yeah, like, you know, made the drips look more like three-dimensional. Like I'm just not that talented in drawing, and it was so hard to feel inside the lines of the drips. Like it was hard. I'm so happy I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. I'm almost at 200 subs now, and that just means so much to me that you guys love what I do. At the beginning of the year, I never would have thought I'd be continuing with YouTube, but I'm just loving it, and I love you guys, and you love my videos. Thank you so much for the support from the bottom of my heart. And leave me a comment down below on what other tutorial you want to see me do. Like what look do you want to see me do next? I'm really keen to do more of these. These were so much fun, just to dive into a palette and just embrace or unleash your inner artist, as James would say. It was just so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye. It looks like I cried out crayons or something. Is this the colour of my stole? Am I colourful?